So I've been reading a bunch of books lately, and the topic of the law of attraction comes up, and it's all over Facebook and all these things. And in general, there's some redeeming qualities here, but I want to talk about what's wrong with the law of attraction. And the law of attraction, or at least some of the people that expound it and propose that this is, these ways of thinking, oftentimes are either using that philosophy to either lay trips and blames on themselves, which is absolutely self-defeating. You're taking your past version of yourself and saying, "I'm a piece of crap. I'm awful. I caused myself to have these negative experiences in my life." And then worse than that, that's one thing. You have the maybe whatever. We have a perverted right to maybe do that in our lives, but to be much worse than that is the people that are blaming others or laying trips or judgments on others, basically being like, you manifested your shitty circumstances or your trauma, or you manifested your cancer. Will you please cut that crap out? That is ridiculous. That is awful. There are thousands of variables that go into anything coming to being in one's life in the present moment. And so blaming yourself or blaming others is simply absolutely futile at best, harmful at worst, and stop being a dickhead, all right? Just cut that out. So it, now, on the other hand, there is the reality of needing to take 100% responsibility for our thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and having a freedom from victim stance. So while we can take a I don't know how that all came to be, or it's not my fault attitude about things that are coming up in our life that are negative, we can take an empowered 100% responsibility in terms of how we respond to them and how we literally transform the way we think, feel, and act now so that it will more likely create a better future. So that is where there is tremendous value. But the thing is that that type of awareness and vigilance and the ability to pivot on the reactions that are coming up now, which is like, oh, this situation is awful or whatever it is, and to then respond to it in a way that will likely create a better future, maybe even a radically better future, maybe even a future that seems to be miraculous and manifested in some of the positive ways that the law of attraction might suggest. Well, I'm all for that. But quit laying trips on yourselves, quit laying trips on others. You didn't, there's no way for you to know. Even, this is even a teaching that comes from the Buddha, which basically says that the Buddha is asked, Buddha, what is the cause of suffering? And his answer is, you can never know, but it can stop with you. And the point is that you don't know how things have come into being right in this present moment. Stop being a jerk about that. But you can do something to change your future by thinking, feeling, and acting differently than how you would have yesterday to the same stimulus. So really what change is that you think, feel, and act differently today than you would have to the same stimulus yesterday. And that's how you really can start manifesting a better future. All right. Love you all. Have a great day.